My name is Dan Morgan. I work for the Accor Hotel Group. I've been working in Accor since 2009 and I head up the paid and natural search division as well as paid social. In a world that is fast moving constantly, and specifically in the travel industry, where consumers are now becoming search experts in their own right, companies such as Accor really need to embrace the digital revolution. The main strategy of Accor at the moment is to try and drive as many more digital sales as we can. And one of the main initiatives is to try and drive sales through the direct channels. And those direct channels really comprise of search, social, affiliation, emailing, but mainly the first two, search and social, are the main focus for Accor at the moment on a global basis across 80 different markets, across 2,000 different destinations, across 13 different brands. It's a very difficult task. The most important is the back end stuff, what's going on. Can it help us to optimize our bids? Can we look at the data on a regular basis? Can it handle sophisticated attribution modeling? And the answer to all of those questions was yes, and that's why we went with Kenshoo. Manually optimizing our bids across millions and millions of keywords is just not a feasible solution. And when you mix that together with the fact that you've got all this attribution to take into account, what was the effect of Hotel Paris on Hotel Paris with swimming pool? We don't know. Each circumstance is different, so we need to have a tool which really allows us to statistically validate each decision automatically, and so that we can action upon that immediately. And that's what Kenshoo allows us to do. It also allows us to estimate how much money we can make in the future with a larger or smaller budget. And this is really great for our hierarchy, because what it allows us to do is extract these estimations and then present with a certain amount of confidence, 5% or 5% up or 5% below, what the real revenue is going to be if we spend 20 versus 50 million. Kenshoo and search and social are really becoming very similar to, let's say, almost a trader's job. You've got a grid full of figures which are changing on a day-to-day basis, and you think, I don't know where to start. And it's very similar to a trader. Social today has massive problems in trying to say its real value. On a last click basis, which is probably the worst way to track any sort of campaign, social doesn't tend to come out too well on terms of revenue. There's a massive influence on social networks, and we know it's the new word of mouth. So we can now monitor the effect of social on search and see, okay, this social campaign has generated so much indirectly and this amount directly. And without that information, perhaps maybe you would have paused the social campaign. But today we can now monitor that effect. We might say indirectly it's helped to generate so many extra brand keyword sales, let's keep it on. Kenshoo has a very new and powerful solution that is possible to track campaigns via mobile, and what it allows you to do is have a look at all of your campaigns as a whole or on an individual campaign basis. This is just one of the new initiatives that has come out from Kenshoo recently, and they're always developing new things and always generally first in the marketplace to do such things.